Well, guys, it's that time of year again. Adventure Palooza in Missouri. Mike, the Pathfinder, got himself a new 690 to start out with. Got a recluse clutch in it, so we spent our first morning trying to figure out how to tweak that, and then got on the road. So some fun railroad crossings and dirt roads. Boy, did we see a lot of gravel that day. Lots of dust. It's been dry for about 3 weeks, so sucked in dust for a good solid 10 hours. Good part was we had some great stops. One of them was a fantastic little bakery that we went to. Had some free cookies, picked up some fantastic shortbread cake, and got something to drink and rest. You can see me there laying down like a schmooze. So for those of you not familiar with Adventure Palooza, held every September in Missouri, it is actually a race that is also a scavenger hunt. So a lot of the photos that we have, we actually get points for, and we compete for first place, second place. It starts out with 4 different starting points, and they all end in Mexico, Missouri. So some of them start in the north, some in the south, some in the east, some in the west. This year we decided to go ahead and do the west. So on this portion of the ride, we actually have some old abandoned bridges. There's, I think, 3 or 4 of them in a row. They call it the 5 bridges, but I didn't see 5 bridges. And they're abandoned on here. One of our guys, real experienced rider, just had a mishap, fell down, shattered a collarbone. So he has had surgery since then and probably has a 2 to 3 month recovery. So hopefully we'll get him back up and riding first of next year and get him back into some of the fun. So as many of you know, I like to go down at least once, if not twice per ride. Usually something silly like trying to put the kickstand down, or in this case, catching my bag on the side of a little limb, and down I go. But I didn't feel too bad because we had at least 2 more riders go down on the same exact little piece here. Yeah.
Stay left. You get tagged. You get tagged. That's what I did. That's exactly what you did. That's exactly what I did.
Chill out, Larry.
I'm freaking upside down.
Yeah.
You should be.
You got it? Oh, man, you gotta take a pic.
Quite comfortable. Put your head back.
Stay left, stay left, stay left.
You got it? That was a pic. Woo!
Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa.
All these vines are tripping you.
I love watching that. That's just too much.
That one right there. What do you do?
Can we come back?
I have never seen so many grown men have so much fun getting knocked down by a branch.
Let me make some space. You guys go.
So the rest of the day was pretty eventful. We got to actually take one of our riders to the emergency room while the rest of the crew headed out, set camp up, and got ready for the next day. So day 2 was another great day. The weather was absolutely perfect. We got a fantastic time of catching back up with everybody. Got our injured guy headed back home for the week. weekend and headed down some nice roads. Got to some nice gravel little patch, or a sand little patch. Which, if you guys, you know, if you're from someplace that has sand, congratulations. But there's not a whole lot of sand in Missouri. We get rocks and pebbles and leaves and ruts and junk like that. But anytime we find a little patch of sand, we have to play in it. And this is us having some fun. And here comes fall number 2. Almost.
There's another one loose. You want it? No. Hold on.
Get over here. Get rid of this far one. Okay, come through, come through. There you go.
Watch out there. Don't slip.
Good.
Well, as day 2 came to end, we got back to base camp in Mexico, Missouri, John and Dale's farm. Fantastic place to just kind of rest, grab some beers, some water. Had a fantastic chicken dinner that evening and a wonderful band playing around. As you can see, there are a ton of bikes. I think they had over 200, 230, 250, something like that. Over 200 people, riders attend this year. So congratulations to them. Hoping for even more next year. So as I mentioned, this was a race as well as a scavenger hunt, and I am proud to say that third attempt, we finally got first place for our section of the ride. Way to go, gravel grinders. Now the next 3 minutes of this video might be a little boring for some of you, but Dale and John put on a fantastic obstacle course there on the property, and I just wanted to kind of run it. I'm on a DR650, so not the smallest of bikes, but not a huge one, and just kind of gives you an idea of what to expect here. So if you don't want to see it, just skip on over to the end, get a couple finishing photos, but from this point on, I'm just going to stop talking, and I want to say thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the year riding. We'd love to have you come down to Missouri and ride with us anytime, whether it be with our Facebook group, Moil ADV Riders, or to Adventure Palooza. Sign up next year. You can find it. It's a fantastic ride. Great group of guys putting it on, and they always donate to both the charity as well as scholarships for young riders. So they do a great job for the community as well as for the riders themselves. So thanks a lot. Have a great day.